He's best known as the former co-host of the Opie and Anthony radio show.
Today, Anthony Cumia faced a judge on charges he attacked a woman inside his Roslyn Heights home. News 12 Long's Andrew Napiorti has the latest from the courtroom.
Radio shock jock Anthony Cumia making waves of his own after being arrested and charged for an alleged domestic incident that involved his 26-year-old girlfriend.
I got my hand broken. I'm waiting for the police to come.
The aftermath was captured on video by the victim and is now going viral.
Stay away from me. I tried to call the police. He turned the phone off.
But then Anthony Cumia responds back.
Leave my house. I'm asking. I'll pay to have you go back to the...
I don't need you to pay for a car. I need you to pay for my broken hand, you dumb piece of...
According to these court papers obtained by News 12, the couple had an argument about one of Cumia's ex-girlfriends. Prosecutors say when the victim tried to leave, Cumia carried her back into his house, strangled her, broke her rib, and stomped on her hand. Police say when she tried to call 911, he smashed her cell phone. The alleged incident took place here at Cumia's posh Roslyn Heights home Saturday. He had no comment for us, but his lawyer did speak to us briefly.
All I can say is that things are often not what they seem to be.
One neighbor who didn't want to be on camera told me she saw cops swarm his house yesterday and wasn't sure what was going on.
He seems like a nice guy. He says hello, goodbye, whatever, how are you? 8 years we've been here, now not even one problem.
The victim was taken to the hospital with injuries. Cumia was slapped with a series of charges, including assault and strangulation. But in the end, the judge released him with no bail. He is being ordered to stay away from the victim. In Hempstead, Antoinette Biordi, News 12, Long Island.
And Cumia will have to go back to court to face the judge on January 4th.
Wow. Wowee. Whoa. Holy fucking shit, dudes. Oh man, I said it before, and I'll say it again. Karma is a fucking bitch. Don't you just love it when scumbags get what's coming to them? Having as a Sniper Wolf now, Anthony Cumia, the racist son of a bitch. So you guys saw the video. I think that speaks for itself. And it's just like, it's like this piece of shit is on a downward spiral to hell. It's like first he gets fired, then his quote-unquote show flops like the piece of shit that it is. Apparently he has no viewership. He's losing money on his investment, and then this happens. And of course, he has some die-hard fanboys white knighting for him. They are already making up all kinds of conspiracy theory bullshit to rationalize the the allegations. They're accusing this girl of breaking her own hand. They're saying that she's moving her hand around. How can she move her hand around if it's broken? How can she move her hand around if it's broken? Because that's the accent of his fanboys. They're all a bunch of fucking hicks. I'm not a doctor, but I'm pretty sure you can move your hand around a little bit, even if it's broken. And obviously, it kind of looked all fucked up, And also there's cuts all over and bruises, Yeah, I'm sure she did that to herself. These conspiratorial nut jobs who are willing to rationalize anything, absolutely anything, in order to defend this piece of fucking shit. I guess white girls are the only girls that he can beat up, because black girls, they really give him a problem, That's a little outside of his league, but white girls, yeah, he's a tough guy. Those only I can beat up all these fucking bitches, white bitches. But black bitches, I gotta go on Twitter. I find it hilarious that he goes on Twitter when a black girl beats him up. Why isn't he going on Twitter railing against white people and their propensity for violence? Isn't he blaming her for attacking him? Where's your race rants about white people, about their propensity for violence? And also use the word they a lot, referring to all white people and paint them all with the same brush. Yeah. Where's that? Why the double standards, Cumia? You racist sack of shit? Karma is delicious. It's delicious. But, you know, in all fairness, he is out on bond, and, you know, it didn't go to trial yet. And, you know, I gotta say, you know, the way these domestic incidents happen, you know, sometimes the girlfriend will recant, or she'll drop the charges or some shit like that. I mean, look what happened to Zimmerman, you know. He was arrested on domestic violence, and the girlfriend that he beat up dropped the charges. Happens all the time. So that is possible. You know, hopefully she'll let him stick, you know, and give this sack of garbage what he deserves once and for all. You know, because he is, you know, it's so hilarious how he accuses black people of wanting handouts and always blaming other people for their problems. He's the one who does that. He's the one who does that. When he was fired, he kept on blaming his partner Opie, who I don't even like necessarily, but I found it so ridiculous that he kept on blaming him. Every fucking second he was bitching and whining about how he wasn't going to bat for him. Take responsibility for what you did, you fucking cocksucker. You're the one who made those tweets. You're the one who's a racist. It was your fault. It was no one else's fault except yours. But you constantly wanted a handout. You constantly wanted to point the finger at someone else. You refused to take responsibility for what you did. And now everyone sees that video and they know what a piece of fucking shit that you really are. It was one thing after the other. You got fired, your show failed, and now this. You know, I would feel sorry for you, but all I have to do is just remember how much of a scumbag you are. This is Enigma Hood signing off.